let you film it, Cecilia. All right, guys. So I'm here with Catherine. She came to the gym. You've done one self-defense class, right? And I'm just working with her. In just 10 minutes, I'm working with her. I taught her how to palm strike and how to elbow, how to hammer fist. Now we're working on some knees. So a lot of people ask me to do more women's self-defense videos. So all the women out there, I'm going to go through some basic striking and how you could learn this in just a few minutes. It's not supposed to be complicated. It's not supposed to be technical. It's not supposed to require like years of training. It's supposed to be simple because your brain is going to go and, adrenaline is going to kick in. You got fight or flight, the stress. You don't have time to think about what technique, what moves. So you got to keep the shit simple, okay? So let me move this thing over here. So Catherine, I just taught her how to palm strike. So position yourself, put your hands up. The first thing is, right, guys, or girls, when you put up your hands, Juan, sorry, can you close the door? No, can you close the thing? When you put up your hands, a lot of people ask me, where do your hands go? If I put them here, he's going to see them as a threat. Your hands want to be here, underneath this field of vision. Your hands are up because you want to close the center line and open up. Very important, it's about creating distance, space, and angle. So if I'm talking to you and I'm moving around here, you're always here. You want to make sure at no point do you allow me to get to the angle or behind your back. Already you're making it much harder for me to strike you. So if I'm talking to you and I'm like, hey, what's your name? Wow, you look really pretty, huh? What's your name? Okay, right now, she's covering her angles. It means if I try to come around, her hand's already up. If I try to grab your throat, you try to close it. At any point, you can double palm strike, one hand, or like I taught you, the person grabs you, boom, right there, straight elbow. I just started this right now, okay? So, let's show the people your palm strikes. And if you guys have any questions, I'm going to take them at the same time, Cecilia, if people ask. So ready? Hands up. So throw your palm strike. 1, 2, go. Good. Beautiful. Again. Nice. Good. Now, what I just taught Cecilia, right, was how to step in. So a lot of people, when they strike, they do this. You have to step in. If I'm here, I'm stepping in. Why? Because I want to make sure I go through the target. So if I'm here and I grab you, boom, you could either, if you're this far, I can come in with a palm strike or elbow. If I push, right, you pull. If I pull, you push. You're always using the person's energy against them. Okay? So you're bringing your hands up. Another thing, I'm kind of jumping from one thing to another. Here, you're in palm strike range. So if I was here and you have to strike, you take a step in, boom, or a nice double palm strike. If I grab you and I was here, your elbow's here. Boom, this is what you do. If I'm here, you can hammer fist. Boom, right into the nose, right into the face. Your close quarter tools are, if I grabbed you and I was here, this is where you can elbow, or eye gouge, or neck crank, or crush my throat, or just bite me in the ear, whatever you can. Okay? So and as well as you have your knees. Now, like as I was explaining to her before, if I do this and she tries to knee, she's going to hit the ground. Remember, when you're kneeling, you're also on one leg. Okay? So c'est dangereux, it's dangerous. Now, if you're pinned against the wall, here, Juan, come here so I can show them. Yeah. If I was here and he grabbed me like this and I'm against the wall, my knees are really good here because the wall is making sure I don't move back, and I'm kind of using the wall as leverage to trap, and I can push off the wall and drive the knee forward and then come in with other strikes.
Because the wall gives you balance, right?
The wall gives you balance, and if you notice, I'm using the wall to push off the strike.
Yeah.
So even if this is for guys too, so if the guy had me here by the t-shirt like this, he's doing this, I would boom, drive it in, and once I drive it in, boom, elbow, eye gouge, neck crank, and I keep that trap. Okay? Is there any questions, Cecilia?
No.
Okay, so hands up, right here, do the palm strikes again, go, 1, 2, nice, go, good, power, boom, every strike counts, every strike counts. Go in with the elbow now. Go in with the elbow. Elbow. Boom. Step in. Beautiful. Boom. Step in. Hands up. Hands up. Reset it every time. Now, she asked me a great question. When you elbow, where do you hit? Guys, whether I hit here, 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 doesn't matter. Don't do any of this specific shit. Hit the temp. No. Just elbow his face. his neck, and just hit the target. Go. Don't make a fist before. You don't need to. Just release it from there. Another great thing, guys, to learn not to be telegraphic, put your hands up. I put the hand here, right? So this forward, you don't move back. From there, launch the elbow. Boom. Hands up, launch the elbow. Don't sacrifice power don't sacrifice being telegraphic for power. Because if I do this and I flinch, doesn't matter. If it's telegraphic, you're not going to hit your target. So if I'm here, put your hands up. So if you did this, go back, boom, and I see this, I'm going to move in. However, if I'm here and you go, boom, step in, hand is quicker than the eye. Doesn't matter how fast I am. If you decide to step in, right now, if my hands are down, I'm hitting my target. This is why it's so important to have your hands up all the time. Now, let's say the guy, you know, I don't know, you're waiting for the bus. And I walk up to you and I'm like, hey, how are you? What's your name? I haven't done anything yet. Doing that wouldn't make sense, but you could do this. Just like this, here, or here. You're talking. Why? Because at any point, boom, you can strike, boom, you can come in at the same time. If I was here and I went to grab you, your hands are up, right? So it's a natural position. You have here, where I can strike. I can be here. If I decide to strike, boom, I'll strike the throat, I'll palm strike here, right? So I can go from here to here to here, and I can also alternate where if I'm talking to you to there, and then suddenly I start touching you. Now your hands come up in a passive stance. So if I did this, or if I grab, rule of thumb, the person grabs you, you smack them. You don't waste any time. So if I get here and I do this, boom, and if I'm pulling, right away you strike. If I grab your hair, you strike right away. The idea, but is don't let them grab you, because then they get a hold. That's it. Like, I mean, that's how simple it is, guys. It's not supposed to be complicated. I just started to keep her hands up. But if I'm here and I did this, and I did this, boom, she would step in right with the elbow. From there, again, if you can get to the eyes and get to the throat, you can launch some knees. Your objective is not for me to wrestle you. You don't want to wrestle with me. You don't want to go to the ground or do any of this jiu-jitsu stuff. It's going to take too much time. And you're going to have to up-muscle me to do it. Your objective is to strike and get out as quickly as possible. It's about escape. That's all. Okay? It's the same thing for men. Like the system doesn't change. What changes is the method of attack. The guy's not going to walk to go say, come on, you want to fight? No. He's going to walk up close, maybe, use verbal, find a way to, get really close to you, and then maybe do his attack. So again, we're talking about awareness as well. Okay? So go, throw some strikes, okay? Let me see you just throw a palm strike, a hammer fist, an elbow, just whatever you want. Okay, go. Yeah. Nice. Go. Now drive in that elbow. Go. Go. Nice. And don't think. Don't think, what do I hit, what do I strike? Just hit. Go, go. Oh, good. Nice. Hey. Go. Now she just learned this right now, like in 15 minutes. It's not. Is it difficult to learn this?
No, it's not.
It's supposed to be easy, right? And we're not getting like, oh, take the elbow and run. No, just fucking hit the guy. You have seconds to react. The guy grabs you, you smack him, you elbow him, you hammer fist, you throw a knee, and you get the fuck out. As soon as you create distance, you get out.
Yeah.
Now, if he's grabbing you and you're elbowing and I still have a hold, as long as I have a hold, if you try to run away, I still might grab you.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure there's enough distance or there's no contact for you to run. Now again, does he have a knife? Are you in close quarter? Are you in an elevator? If you're in an elevator, you don't have a choice. You're going to have to fight him. That means you don't fucking stop. People tell me, when do you stop? You don't stop until
you have space.
Until you have space, enough space, where the threat is done with. Okay? People say, oh, it's all in your mindset too, right? If you're faced with the attack and you think, holy shit, I'm going to get my ass kicked, guess what? You will get your ass kicked. If you think you can't beat him, and I do this when I do seminars, I had like 30 or 40 women in front of me. I said, how many women think they can defend against Giovanni? I had this big guy. Half the room said no, the other half said yes. I said, guess what? You can and all you can. Because it all starts up here. If you don't believe you can do it, what makes you think your body's going to be able to do it if your mind says, oh no, this guy's too big, he's too strong? It's so important.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. So let's see a couple more strikes. Nice. Yeah, step in with that elbow. Now I'm just teaching you this. Stay straight, like you're talking to him. Hands up. Hands up, go, throw that elbow. Step into it. Boom! Beautiful. Throw another elbow after that. Boom, boom. Go into the eyes now. Boom. Boom, boom. That's it. That's it. Another great strike is a double palm strike. So I'm here, okay? I'm here and I'm doing, so if you're here and I'm talking to you, you step in, oh, snapping the neck back, one shot. This is very powerful because you're driving in with all your hips forward. So put your hands back up. I'm here, boom. Like even me right now, if you launch that forward with your attack, I'm gonna go flying, right? My head's gonna snap back. Again, if you create enough distance, you get out. Okay?
So,
Let's see.
double palm?
Yeah, double palm.
So I'm talking.
And break. Awesome.
So how's it going?
Really, listen.
How are you?